We haven't heard this one in a while. It's an oldie but a goodie.
I tell you what, I was just going to point out, you've been nominated to become the British Ambassador of Fighting Sports, and we might as well take today just to remind everyone we're getting closer. We've been nominated for a big award this year.
Come on, son. Where's the graphic? Where's that graphic when I need it? There we go. Who's the odd man out? Is it me, or the true Paris Hilton, or that woman at the top? Looks like a wig stuck on Jade Goody's head. There was it at the end when she was having the treatment. You can't make any
jokes about it.
No, it's not a joke. I'm just saying, I wonder if that was a wig stuck on at the end. I don't like it. That doesn't suit her. And then the woman who's next to me on my right, the screen's left, I don't even know who she is.
Miranda Cosgrove. She is iCarly of Nickelodeon fame.
Well, she may be iCarly. Anyway, the four of us are up for an award, Broadcast News Award, on June 18th at the Hilton Hotel in central London. Tickets are £275.
Are you buying mine?
No, I'm not buying yours. So we're going along to that, and the Jade show, actually, which was the last few weeks of her life, I've got to be honest with you, and I'm not joking, I'm not saying it was on Living, a channel I didn't even know existed. It was quite good, I've got to be honest with you. It was, because it was suddenly, there was no hype, it was just this woman slowly dying in front of the cameras, which I found quite entertaining. And it was very good because she was dead and it was honest, it was truthful. As for that Paris Hilton thing, I swear, Andy, if we lose out, I'll tell you what, if Jade loses out to Paris Hilton and we lose out to Paris Hilton, I'll be sick as a parrot. And iCarly can come again, man. Jade can't. You know what I'm saying?
I've completely lost any track of what you're saying.
Yeah, I have as well.
I will add that I thought the Jade programme was fantastic, but for completely different reasons. I thought it was very heart-rendering stuff. But
it was heart-rendering
plenty
stuff.
still to come here on the Boxing Hours. We hope to speak to promoter Callis Allen.
It was heart-rendering stuff. He was going to go again, wasn't he? Then at the end.
But you know what happened to him? He made the wig joke at the start, and then he panicked and he kept talking. Do you know that way? Like, he just kept fucking going and going and going. And
which is not like
and then he goes, yeah. And then he said, I missed it. This is the first million times that I've seen it. But he said, it was on a channel called Living. Not for long. You know what I mean?
To be fair to him, the fact that he didn't say that either of them looked like a tranny was a step up for Bunny.
I've got that one here somewhere as well, Matthew.
That's in the can. Look like a couple of brothers.
No wonder should try that one out the fucking game.
It's mad to see how that happened in retrospect, isn't it? Jesus.
Here's Honestron. He says, lads, you need to go to at least 1080p instead of 720p. It will improve your top rank for YouTube searches. There you go.
So we can't even get 720p in the super chats. What are you talking about? 1080p's. Look at ambitious.
That's good, Coach. That's quality.
Yeah, thanks for that. All right, let's move on to the boy of the weeks as best we can. Non-Shinga celebrating his win in a bizarre fashion, says A-Tockers 4. We got a bit of stick for this one. I like Joe Kennedy's comment there, Andy. There goes the Saudi paycheck.
I'm thinking when I was watching that, I think it's so good. You see the last time when he got knocked out, they know he put his hand in his shoes and rub his balls, try to wake him up like they street fights in Africa, man.
It wouldn't be as bothersome if his hand wasn't around the back of his head, like pulling him in for it.
It'd have been even worse if he was trying to slip the fucking tongue in there at the same time.
How do you know he's not?
Well, I was like, I knew I hadn't seen Dr. Joseph in a while. Once he went up there, now I know. Imagine someone fucking clipped that and said to Dr. Joseph, "Is that you, pal?" Oh my god!
They probably have.
Well, they're going now.
Hey, big job.
Oh dear, he's stopped responding to me as Dr. Joseph. Lee McGregor
Has
says
he?
for everyone. Yeah, he hasn't responded to my last two calls out, unfortunately. So I think he's had enough of us. I'm not on Twitter that much, so.
And then they just fucking get too big for us. You know what I mean?
I know, exactly. For everyone asking, I'm finalising my next few fights with my team as we speak. I'm in the gym every day working. At Isaac Lowe keeps saying he wants the fight. My team are in talks with his team now, so the fight should be done very soon. Back to Scotland for big fights this year also. Isaac wasn't happy with this. He jumped in and said, I want the fight more than you. I want to put you to sleep and retire you.
It's doing well there, in fairness. I kind of know what he means.
Close.
Big call out. Here's an even bigger call out for
What weight
you,
would that
Matthew.
be, actually? Just out of curiosity.
What is it, Andy?
Sorry, what weight would that fight be at? McGregor and
I've lost track of them. What is it? 126? Would it be?
Scrabble weight.
featherweight. Scrabble weight, aye. You see, fucking McGregor got up to featherweight now. Bloody hell.
Oh dear. Australia, get
Jesus.
ready. Mental Australia. Wait, is there? What is there to see other than a fat bastard shouting "Bosh"? Serious question though, Rob. I mean, what's going on here? What do you get if you buy a ticket to the Fishers Down Under?
Imagine the CO2 emissions for that plane carrying that fucking weight, by the way. Jesus, fuck.
I don't know, man. Fucking Fatter Dave comes out. Maybe Paul Hogan, Ebony Bridges. Yeah. Great bunch
It
of
would
lads,
be
Australians,
amazing,
I
by
don't
the way.
know.
See if that wee guy for fucking see the wee child that was in Mad Max with the fucking metal boomerang. Hopefully he appears and fucking assassinates the two of them in the fucking thing, man. Fucking
I really
Bosh
don't. I
father
don't.
on what the
But I tell you, if anyone's wondering where Ozzie Smith is, he's out in Warsaw at the moment, but it hasn't stopped him. You wonder why he's not contributing to the pod, because he's in my Instagram DM sending me John Fisher videos every fucking I think he's lost a bit tonight, we thought. So good for he's in credit apparently, John. Like the Nutters in the Get Fit fucking Nutters group that we're not in. Eddie Hearn's fucking guys, they're all going running with fucking Eddie Hearn and Parsons and all doing 10Ks. Frank Smith in
Big
the Nutters
John's no
group.
fucking
Get a
going
life.
running anyway, mate. Probably him do the hammy or something
Harry
like that.
Hearn
Run out of time, I think.
running around the island.
See the thing is today, Big John's going out there in the height of summertime. He will fucking melt earlier, by the way.
I'm just trying to think what are like the traditional
He'll
Australian
look like somebody's
dishes.
fucking afterbirth. That's what's going to be happening there. He'll fucking melt.
They don't have any traditional dishes because they're a nation of convicts.
It's fucking six different t-shirts because you need to ring them out all the time with the fucking fucking bash.
Kangaroo chow mein for John. We wish him well down in Australia.
Imagine you fucking saved up a few quid and you went out to Australia, like, and you wanted to fucking go Bondi Beach, and you looked up like.
There's John in credit.
I just think it's great that for a brief moment, the koala will not be the dumbest animal in Australia.
They're horny, aren't they, koalas?
They just have a lot of problems, Rob, and their brain is disproportionately small for the size of their skull, so they're just kind of dim in all ways imaginable. They're like infested with STDs. They eat a plant that doesn't give them the nutrition.
You talking about the
actually
fishers
need
or
to
koalas?
survive.
No, it's koalas. Apparently, I only found this shit out recently. Not that I've been around any koalas like the fucking, but koalas have herpes or something, or chlamydia or something. And they say, like, if you hold a koala over in Australia, like, don't get too close. These motherfuckers have chlamydia. Like, imagine coming back to the missus. So, look, I swear to nothing. Like, I just put this koala in my hands. Yeah, chlamydia, baby. I don't know what the fuck happened.
That's like a PED excuse, isn't it? That? I don't know how it got into me.
Yeah.
Hannah Gabriel's.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Have a swallow.
Rick Laser gets nominated as usual. He said, "Good morning."
Maybe that's giving credibility to the fucking AIDS theory, though, that it came from a monkey, isn't it? Because before, like, I was like, "Who's fucking a monkey?" Like, but maybe if just koalas just give you a casual chlamydia, maybe. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's a fair point. I think.
Casual
Rick Laser.
chlamydia needs to be a more common term. I like that.
Rick says that Canelo has given the PBC an extension on his escrow funding. Let's see if the funding account happens. Hold off with your insults so we'll see the results over the next 2 weeks, etc. Stephen Espinoza. I love the way Espinoza, nothing is beneath him. Like he's not afraid to get onto Twitter. Escrow, guarantors, comical. And then Lou DiBella jumps in, industry insider, and then puts up a picture of Rick giving a wave with his false teeth falling out.
Is that false teeth? Is that chewed tobacco he's fucking got in there?
Oh, I dread to think, man. You don't want to zoom in on that, Andy.
Oh, fuck that, mate. Jesus.
I love the way, at the same time, right? Rick Laser's apparently like a nobody or a no mark, and nobody really knows what he does. But he still like gets the full attention of Espinoza and Lou DiBella. Like he's getting under their skin so bad, like that they can't fucking. It's like kind of John Fisher for Ozzy, isn't it?
Oh dear me.
It is kind of cool to have a name where if you went into porn, you could just keep your regular name. So
Laser. The Razor. Andy, here's one for you. Mauricio Suleiman doesn't let an opportunity go in by pass by.
It's a Super Bowl belt.
Oh, dearie fucking me.
It looked like he put a lot of time into that. Wasn't just a spur of the moment decision.
I wonder if they had to pay sanctioning fees.
He must get high on acid, man, and then come up with the fucking designs, eh?
He looks
Got
like he
to.
gave the fucking young fella a packet of markers and said, "Colour that in, will you?"
Fucking paint by numbers.
Everyone wants a piece of that Taylor Swift money, you know.
Yeah. Why not? Well, she could be joining up with David Hay soon.
Wished.
Playboy star Rob admits cheating on Hugh Hefner during fling with David Hay. They are
Nice!
Oh.
How's this in the Bellew of the week? This should be
Well,
like
here's
a
a
compliment
wee
of the
fact
week.
for you.
Forget
Here's a wee
Roy
fact.
Jones. Y'all must have forgot about David Hay. What a man, guy. What a fucking fella this guy is.
Hey,
Fucking one
I'll
of the
tell you
worst
now, right?
fucking bluffers as a fighter, but in the fucking out of the ring, top 5 dead or alive.
You could
Easy.
probably nail down as to when he done it to actually, because David Hay is one of those people who's actually had a fight.
He fought in it,
professional
didn't
fight
he? That's right.
in the mansion itself. Go look at Boxrec.
That's right. I remember that. Yeah, he did
A
early on in his
very early
career. He
fight.
fought in the he fought in the Playboy Mansion.
So he's
I
in
remember
probably
it
then
also.
like as part of his
It was his
fight feud.
2003. It was 2003, Andy. It was his 5th fight against Vance Win. So it was win-win for Hay. First round TKO. Jack Reese was the referee in the Playboy Mansion, Beverly Hills. There you are.
There you go,
Apparently,
I
it
bet
was over after one round with your woman as well, and she was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "Look, I don't get paid for overtime in this business."
Who else was on the card? Jeff
when you got him
Lacey.
on the ropes, just finish the job, right?
Jeff Lacey was in the
Lacey.
main event against Richard
Jeff
the Alien Grant. Do
Lacey.
you remember Richard
Well,
the
now we've-
Alien Grant, who got
now
knocked
we
out by
finally
James Butler? There you go.
We know what happened to fucking Jeff Lacey after Calzaghe now, finally. He ended up in Playboy Mansion. It was a fucking happy ending, really, in a lot of ways.
I no longer feel bad for him.
Oh dear. What else have we got here? Here's Danny Glover. He says, caught up with my guy Dean White and seems we could be seeing Dillian White back real soon. Also had his first world title fight on his show last night with a great result. Team Clegg Boxing capturing the IBO Youth World Flyweight title. World title. It's a bit of a stretch, that one, isn't it?
The IBO Youth World Flyweight title. So, IBO version of the Youth World Flyweight title. It's prestigious enough.
What age is the guy? 26.
I don't know.
Jesus.
I wish they'd leave the kids out of this.
Oh, shout out to Black Box Global. They put that one on. Here we are, Rob. Here's one for you. Big Sexy's back, fighting
my
bare
God.
knuckle
What fuck?
against Kingpin
Jesus.
with MMA gloves. Sorry, it's not bare knuckle.
Fucking Jesus, man.
Where's this on in Russia?
It was on over the weekend. It was on Friday night.
Oh, it was on
Steve,
already. Who won?
I don't know.
Steve.
what was it?
Sorry. Yes, Andy? Let me see. Sean Turner. Kevin Johnson. Doesn't say. Pravda.com has a report on it. That should be legitimate enough. Kevin Johnson turned out to be 15 kilograms lighter than Sean Turner before their fight. He fought 9-time Irish champion. They took in a weigh-in, so it's only the weigh-in here. Sorry, it doesn't actually say. Turner promised to knock out Johnson in the main event. Johnson called himself a Russian and said he would easily defeat his opponent. There you go.
I'll Google.
Tucker Carlson in fucking his corner, Kevin Johnson's corner, rubbing his shoulders.
There doesn't seem to be any scores, unfortunately, of this. They held an open training session though in the Dynamo volleyball arena in Moscow.
Fucking big sexies over getting their fucking guap. That's what you want.
Hey, in the words of a former president, Russia, if you're listening,
Right, I found
Kevin Johnson might be great for battle on the front lines. Consider him.
Draw, says Tosh, Andy.
Oh.
No. Apparently, Big Sexy got stopped by technical knockout.
No way.
It says here, American. Oh, this is the translation. American boxer Kevin Johnson, who received Russian citizenship in January, dedicated his first victory under the Russian flag in Samara. Johnson's opponent, Irishman Sean Turner, lost by technical knockout.
Jesus. Well, I hope we got a lot of ruples.
Hopefully that translation's right. Johnson's opponent, Irishman Sean Turner, lost by technical knockout. Oh
well, maybe have a rematch.
Safety pin pulling out that pin, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Safety's off the safety's off the Glock at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Over in Russia.
There's the boys. I'm not sure who produced this, but family business.
Amazing.
Pedwardo.
Amazing.
Barry Asian babes Hearn.
And the little Aussie black geezer.
The little spotty fat T-boy should be T-boy.
Oh dear.
Go back to the body. I just keep thinking of the two of them sparring.
You imagine Barry Hearn, I fucking own you. When you're on tour, I fucking own you. Get back in the cupboard with a can of Stella, you old cunt.
You shit, babes. Amazing.
He
Get
likes
yourselves
that.
alive for
He
a
likes
minute.
that soft. He likes that soft ass Asian porn, doesn't he? There's like, it's just
All
like
pixelated and all.
no, it's not pixelated, mate. You didn't even get to see any of that. It's just basically like the top half and them fucking munting and grunting and shit. You know, there's wee Barry there with his 4-incher fucking.
Are you sure he's not in? Are you sure he's not into the hentai section of that
There's an
Japanese
image I
porn?
didn't know that I fucking needed on a Sunday night, but now I have it.
Oh, Michael Thompson has tagged me in here. What's he saying? There was a late Bellew of the week in the Nutters group. I'll go and have a look at that for that in a minute, Michael. Don't worry.
It's shove it life and out in others group.
They are. Matty, isn't that what you were referring to earlier?
There you go.
Fucking hell, man.
Rob, doesn't she look like
James
Bootsy
Brown?
Collins?
Who's that? Francis.
That's his granny, Foster's granny.
That's his grandmother. Is it?
She's loving
People
life,
ain't
man.
easy, but it sure ain't fun. She looks like Bishop Magic Don Juan.
Living in America.
You notice she's not. No, she's not. She's not smiling. She's probably like, "You told me we were going to a taping of Soul Train."
Keep it in the family, that's what I say.
Yep, Foster's on his laptop there.
I
There's
wonder-
Eddie.
wonder-
Andy.
Hey, vato.
He's a bad man, isn't he?
Yes.
Looks like he's in the fucking background of the bathroom scene in Training Day.
Oh, right. This is the one Michael was referring to earlier. Boxing Ho 1 tweeted out, breaking news, Campbell Hatton applies for an American passport as it is rumoured that he will be the one facing Canelo Alvarez in May. Source at Real Rick Glazer. And Rick jumps in and says, "You've been reported to Twitter /X, and since I'm a subscriber account, they will act upon it."
Ooh. Take that boxing hole. You serious boxing account.
Rick's class, isn't he, man?
He's amazing. Rick Grass.
Rick Grasser.
He treats Twitter like the way an old man treats his lawn.
I'll put a bloody knife in it. All right. What have we got? Let's see. I think that's all the ones I got, actually, Andy. Didn't you say you had one for Rolly?
Aye, I haven't got. I've got the video, mate. I don't know if you're able to play it, but it goes on for about 2 minutes, so it's probably not worth it. But anyway,
It's brilliant.
Rolly's admitted that Gervonta's just basically gave him a fucking
Baptism.
Basically, aye. He's blessed him, mate. He has blessed him. He's fucking basically sent him on the righteous path now. He is no about the bitches and Benjamins and all that type of stuff anymore. It's straight focus for Rolly Romero. It's a straight road. So we'll wait and see where he crashes and burns from here on in. So
some of the quotes included after Gervonta, I got rid of the trash. And I just got rid of all the trash in my life. And the trash come back and I pushed the trash away. What the fuck, he scrambled his circuits, didn't he, Tank?
Spending too much time with Oscar, I think.
I'll never forget when Gervonta landed that last shot, by the way. Literally, his eyes look away into the fucking bleachers. It's just fucking, it's just like expressed on his face. It's like, I am fucked.
Oh shit! Like I got fucking, I got Jim Lampley. I got a little overconfident, a little loosey goosey. Tank fucking put his head into orbit. I tell you what, I love Tank, by the way. Not really Bellew of the week, but he was giving fucking Devin Haney a bit of shithousery because Haney they were going back and forth on Twitter. I'm free, you're free. Let's make the fight or whatever. And Tank was like, make this fight or whatever to Eddie, I think. But he was on his Insta going, we already ready to go to 40, bro. Poking fun at Bill Haney when, Bill Haney was caught on camera.
Yeah.
Saying, like, if it gets too hot at 35, we're all ready to go to 40. And he's like, we already ready to go to 40, bro. So I love Tank. Like, I have question marks over his resume, but I do think he'd fight anyone and fucking probably knock any of them out as well. Like.
Yeah, I agree with that. Any others, Andy, you have for us?
Nothing, mate.
No problemo. Matthew, what do you have?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing
I'm
from Matthew,
useless.
nothing from Oz. Anything from you, Rob?
No, nothing really for me.
Nothing much from Rob either. Let's go through them then and make our picks and get out of here for another night. We had Nontshinger and Joe Kennedy going back and forward. Lee McGregor and Isak Lowe. We had the Bosch crowd going down under. Rick Glazer was on Twitter getting attacked by Espinoza and DiBella. We had Mauricio Suleiman with his belt. David Hay in the Playboy Mansion. IBO Youth World Flyweight titles. Big Sexy apparently getting knocked out with the MMA gloves by Kingpin. Keeping it in the family business there for the Hearns. We had Oshaki's Granny, Loving Life, Eduardo, and Rick Glazer again going in on the boxing hoe. Oh, and we'll throw in Haskins as well. Well, no, not. And his dance partner, Love
That
Freak.
needs changed to Love Prick by now.
And all the ones the boys mentioned. Who are you going for this week, Matty?
Oh, God damn it. Let the other guys go first. That's a pretty weak week.
Yeah, it's quite weak, but I'm going to go for Granny Foster. Actually.
Maddie,
There
2
you
times
go.
over
There
here.
you go. Granny Foster. I'll go with Andy. I am in no mood to argue.
Week. 2 for 2. Rob, who are you going for this week?
We'll keep with Granny, won't we?
Keep it Granny. Keep it Rooney. He's coming into boxing, isn't he? Wayne Rooney.
I hope he don't fight fucking badly. He knocked him out, didn't he, in the kitchen?
Oh, that's right. Phil Bardsley, wasn't it?
Fucking stretched him.
What are we getting? Rooney versus Freddie Flintoff? What's going on?
Oh my God! Could you imagine?
Saying there was Rooney versus who was it?
Jake Paul was the same, weren't they?
Rooney versus Jake Paul, yeah.
Wait, Rooney.
Short night's work for fucking Jake Paul, wouldn't it? Like,
yeah.
Easiest
Well,
money
Rob's right,
away.
man. The only time you've seen him fighting, he got ironed out, didn't he? Do you remember? He
Phil
hit his head on
Bardsley.
the counter. Yeah.
Phil
But
Bardsley.
two of them were steaming though, weren't they? They were fucking drunk, like, and each
But it
other's
was one
heads in the
punch.
gaff. One punch, a jab, too. Fucking flatten him. Fucking flatten him. It was hilarious, that actually.
Fucking Phil Bardsley was a bit of a hard dude, like he was.
Yeah, decent player for Bardsley. Give him that, like.
Yep, he could be finding his way into the boxing. So, who are you going for, Rob? Sorry, did you say you're going for old Shaki's Granny as well?
Yeah, we got to kind of, because I can't remember the rest of the nominations. So I'm putting forward, so
Oh, Granny
it's by
Foster.
default.
Granny Foster. Congratulations. We'll make it 4 for 4. We'll all go for Granny Foster. You are the Bellew of the Week winner for
I'm
episode
looking at Granny
160.
Foster thinking,